Good morning. We here. Good morning, Predator. We are live. Let's see kind of what we got going on here. I did take a little stab here. I went break even a little too soon. Didn't trust it all that much. I was looking for a 10-point move off that previous day high. Obviously went break even, got stopped out. Would have taken a little bit of drawdown there, 5.5 points. Would need kind of that 85 area to hit the target. Good morning, Eric. Yes, kind of retesting that 64.33. We'll see kind of what we get here at open. What do we need here? 279.28. Kind of see what we get at open. Morning, Francis. We're going to take that 15-second trade at open. Let's see what Mancini had to say here as far as his levels go. Still did not hit that 10-point level yet. Bulls must reclaim 6442. To see 6446. 6453 next up. To 55. If 29 fails, 29 fails, we dip to 1507. And I have those levels marked out already. Looks like the target would have hit, most likely. Good morning, Coper. So we'll kind of see what happens here at open and go with that. See if we can't find some spots that make sense. We are starting off the day a little red on the funded account there, down $400 from the overnight. Would have gotten 200 back of it there if I had not moved the stop to break even, but pre-market, you know, just didn't trust it. One of those things. Just did not trust it. So we've got about 12 minutes here until open. Yeah. Let me see where ES's gap is. I guess kind of that 28 area. Yeah, it's not far off from filling the gap at all. Nasdaq got to pull back into that 47 area in order to kind of fill the gap there. Morning, Rob. Morning. Get logged in here on this other site and see what we got. What up, Carnaldo? How you doing, bud? Welcome back. So looking for it maybe to dip down in that 448 area to kind of open up. Something like that. We may Judah swing higher at open. Hard to know. Ultimately, probably fill this gap, but maybe we Judah swing higher, re-clear out that open price, and then move lower, but we'll see. Could go the other way as well. We'll see. Alcife, good morning. So we'll take the 15-second trade here at open, see what happens. I am sizing up because I really want to try to pass these accounts. So we are risking, we're going 15 minis, 4 points this morning with a straight trail stop on it. So we're going to use the first 15-second candle. Maybe I said 15 minutes. 15-second candle and kind of see what we can get there. We've got about 8 minutes here until open. No real news today. There's a bond auction at noon, but I don't think that's going to matter too much. But yeah, looking for, we may just push down here and fill the gap before we even open. Never know. So what do we have? We had like a 75-point gap or something. 74. I mean, there's your overnight range, right? I mean, realistically, it's not even 139 because we opened up. We opened up over here in this area. It's like 118 points. So we'll kind of see what we get here at open. That's all we can do. We'll wait and see what happens. Definitely hot in here, guys. I wasn't very comfortable overnight. Didn't sleep very much. So I was planning on streaming most of the day, but I may not be able to because I am tired. I'm tired. So we'll do what we can. We'll hang in as long as we can. Good morning, Trading Mints. How you doing? Max is ready. So holding up here, a little double bottom action. Tech T, let's go, let's go. We'll see what the 925 candle brings us here. Guys, we only got a couple of days left in the month here. We got what? Today, tomorrow. We got 4 days left. We need 20 sales to get to the 3 account giveaways on Take Profit Trader in 4 days. So what is that, like 4 per day? Probably, I mean, I think we can knock out the 20 sales in 1 day if you guys wanted to. Yeah, we still need 20 sales. 20 sales. I'm on NQ. I'll give away all 3 of the 150K test accounts if you guys get us there. Same as last month. And whatever stream we're on when we get there is when we'll give them away. Excuse me. I've got about 4 minutes here until open. Again, previous day close is the interest down there at 447.75. I know the settlement is down there at 441, 421. But I would consider the gap field at 447. So we got about 3 minutes here. ES hitting a key level here. Let's see if it holds. Let me see here. ES kind of tapped the gap there. Almost gap filled it. Let me go ahead and get on. Well, we'll wait another minute or so. We'll get on the 15-second chart there in just a moment. Mo, I'm not quite sure. I mean, until otherwise, I'm going to be looking for, like, you know, to buy dips until, like, otherwise. So it's kind of what I'll be looking for. We'll kind of see what we get it open here. I kind of expect a gap fill. I'm almost considering not even taking the long at open when we got the gap down there, but we could Judas swing higher first. And then take then we'll sweep lower. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked to see us retest 520 at open. But we'll see. Dip from 360s you're looking at. I mean, it could be. It could be. Good morning, Clarity. All right, let's get on this chart here. Let's get ready to be able to put our orders on here. So we'll kind of see what happens. I don't know. We could Judas swing down at open. Or up, I mean, and then go down. We don't know. We'll see kind of what happens. We shall see. Less than a minute here until open. Less than a minute. So if we can't start the week off right. It's retracing to the gap. Yeah, for sure, Riggedy. Looks like that's where it's going. All right, we'll see what we get here. 15 seconds. All right, here we go. All right, got them in here. Tagged in there. Oh God, I forgot to put, guys, damn it, let me make sure I'm out. I forgot to put the damn trail stop on. Made a mistake there. That should have been a break-even trade. That's all right. Down $1,300 on that. I forgot to put the trail stop on. Gosh, man. Made a mistake. I put the stop loss on with no trail. It should have trailed down. All right. Made a mistake. Made a mistake. I did not put the trail on. That should have been basically a break-even trade. Yeah, that should have been basically a 2-tick loser. ES pushing down here below the 29s. Yeah, that should have been a like a 2-tick loser, a half a point. I didn't put the trail stop on. Made a mistake there. I am very sleepy this morning, so I really want to. Well, I hate when I do stuff like that. Hate when I do that. Good morning, Robert. Previous day closed down there for 47, so. Morning, Anna. Holding up here at the previous day high. Kind of looking for that gap fill here. Looking for the gap fill. Back above 500, we might test the VWAP, but we'll see. Pretty big rip right there. Yes, testing that 6230 area, or 6430. Just trying to see what happens. Again, ES kind of filled the gap. Nasdaq just not quite doing it. Just waiting and seeing. That's all we can do. Holding the 90 level here, or trying to push through there. I mean, we probably pop into the like the 510, 515 above that 500. Thinking we might push into that 510, 515s. I'll look for 10 points maybe above. I'm going to wait a second and see. A little double top there. Kind of an SMT here. I might stab short here off of I really could stab it now. Let's take a look at it and see. Waiting to find a spike. Morning, Anna. I don't know if I told you good morning. I think I did. Yes, back above 29 here. Interesting. Kind of glued to that 29 area right now. Oh, okay, I did. All right, yeah, I thought I did. There's the push above 500 now. Let's see what she do. So ES, no, not really near the highs at all here. But it could try to catch up and it could burst us higher. Put us back at that open price. We'll see. There's the 05s. I'm thinking a lot of short interest might be up there at that 520 area. I don't know that we make it up there, though, is kind of the problem. Cannot believe I forgot to turn the trail stop on, guys. It's so annoying. So annoying. How did I do that? Possible 5-minute Harami here. Set up. I don't hate it, actually. One minute and 35 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. If it closes as a Harami, I'm probably going to take it. And we will target the lows, but not so sure that it does. We'll see here. A lot can happen in a minute. So... So waiting to see if this forms. It is delivering from a 5-minute gap. It is in premium. So volume low, I don't know, is it? Doesn't look too bad. Let's see what happens here. I wanted to kind of jump in short already there, but you know. I'm going to take it here. I'm going to target the low here. See if we can get this push lower. ES already at the lows here, so that's a little bit concerning. I'm actually going to like target like 50. Stop to break even now. Hit the body of the candle here, hit the previous day high. Give it a little bit of room, not a lot. Back below that wick, I'm going to go break even here. Again, ES already kind of filling that gap. It's already at the lows there. I'm just going to get stopped out. Nothing I can do there. Could have taken 10 points, but could have taken 10 points there. There is a huge SMT here. Huge SMT here. Previous day high bounce again was perfect. I'm more looking towards the previous day close. I'm going to get back in the short here. I still think we feel this. Thing is, I should probably just be taking the 10 points when I have it. So that might be what I do. I'm going to take it off there. I don't know. Stop's supposed to be at the high. I like this setup. I just don't like that it didn't at least hit the low on that first push down. Yes, it's trying to push back lower here. It's just going to eat up that wick on the 5-minute here. The opening plus div quite obvious, but I'm staying out. Yeah, Trump's having a speech with UK. I mean, there is like a big SMT here at the lows. We did bounce off the previous day high as well. Might try a little long here. We do have the SMT. All right, let's see if it can go now. I'm just going to take the base hits now. I should have been going for the base hits early on. And I do think we can push into like the 510s here. We'll go stop to break even above the high. Want to see it push now. There we go. It's got 15 points back there, still down $300. I probably should have taken that first, 10 points. Hit small target in cash, too difficult today, gonna call it. Good luck. Thanks, Caleb. Nice job. That bullish SMT should have, like, been my sign there to flip long and not take that short there. I think I took 6 or 7 points of an unnecessary loss there. 8 points. I really shouldn't have taken that trade there. The first trade I'm okay with. I mean, we had like 15 points. I was going for a bigger win. I had like 13 points. Where is, I mean, kind of the Asia high, or the London high is just all the way up there. That previous day close getting a little bit of a reaction, or open. So it might be able to get me a short setup here. Watch this 1 minute. All right, so I'm watching this here. Watching this here. I wouldn't mind a sweep up into here and then a big death candle through here. We can target lower at that point. You want to see it kind of sweep that wick there. This will be delivering from a fair value gap, a sweep of liquidity. I mean, obviously we swept liquidity already, so it's already an A setup. If it death candles below here and closes, but it really just depends on if you're bullish or bearish here. I'm kind of bearish to the gap fill. That's what I'm thinking. So we'll see what kind of candle this is here. I hate shorting into the whole number, but I don't know. If it makes sense, it makes sense, right? Yes, rejecting off a key level as well. All right, I'm short here. Stop to break even is going to be at 82, 83 area. Let's target the lows. Morning, Andy. How you doing? What up, Pine Tree? You're frustrated and is completely shut down with a trade. Oh, that sucks, Coper. That definitely sucks. Short here. Let's see if we can manage this correctly. Maybe we put in a 1 minute OB here. Close back below the body of this candle would be nice. That's why I don't really love shorting into the whole number, but it's the setup, right? You can't choose where the setup is. You just have to kind of take the trade as it presents itself. So now it's going to create a new internal swing here. So this will be the stop to break even. So push back below that 88, which is where that pivot is. That's when I'll go stop to break even. Just trying to manage this trade accordingly. All right, stopped out. This stops us out. That generally just means we're bullish. Is it going to stop me and then go? That kind of second push, there usually will get you a bigger move. Like the second push above. This might just be kind of a swap. Got that wick up there. I'm going to go ahead and lock some in here. Locking in 5 points. All right, still down 470 after that losing trade. I mean, the thing is, like, you know, it's just when that's why I hate shorting into the whole number. I did it because it's the setup, right? You got to do what you got to do. Good morning, Floki. Oh, it didn't get you out? That's weird, Coper. So in general, we kind of expect this to maybe squeeze here, but it may not. I don't know. It's one of those situations where you're just tough to know. I mean, ES is just not trying to go. Nasdaq is really holding the ES up, or ES is holding the Nasdaq down. So pretty much a scratch of a day so far. Just not doing anything yet. Morning, Jan. How you doing? Little double top action. Oh, MNQ's way off? Really? We're just kind of watching here, guys. If you haven't already hit that like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Still nothing on the 5-minute. The 5-minute Harami failed there. Rude. Let's see if the ES can baby sweep the 24 level at the lows. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Jan. If ES could baby sweep the low there, then I would maybe stab long off that. I think I'm going to start taking my 10 points. I've been moving it up and, you know, not taking just the base hits. Let's take the base hits, see if we can't get out of drawdown here. Get out of the red with some base hits. Kind of waiting for spots to get in. Yeah, Jan, I'm kind of thinking that that's what an ES wants to do, but retest that 15 level. Mancini says we got to recover 33 to squeeze. So, top of the hour coming up in 2 minutes here. New 4-hour candle as well. Possible first inside bar on the 5-minute. Possible. Again, minute and 30 seconds left here on this 4-hour chart. 4-hour time frame. We do have a divergence, Matt. ES at the lows, Nasdaq is not. So we have a big SMT at the lows, bullish. So that's why I was saying if the ES baby swept the lows one more time, then that would be of interest for me for a long, but it did not. Still an SMT in place, though, even without that. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Yeah, it switches, Jan. As we move level to level lower, it will switch lower. Top of the hour coming up here in less than a minute. I still kind of want to see a sweep of the low there to give us the squeeze we need. But we may have an inside bar here, which means I may jump in long. What's going to be the stop on this, though? It's going to be about 18 points, 17, 18 points. So we'd be long at 1850. If it closes like this. And it did not. It did not close as an inside bar. Nice little dump there. Little retest of the VWAP there. Interesting price action there on that wick back down. Yeah, Jan, it is. But when it squeezes, it's going to squeeze, right? When it goes, it's going to go. Cheap enough here. I'm going to stab short. Probably a dumb trade, but I'm going to try it. Yes, back to that key level 29 there, kind of holding it down. Let's try a stab short here. Stop to break even, kind of 16 area. Quick stop to break even here. Just going to take it to break even there. I just feel like it's going to squeeze. It's going to squeeze. Might do what we want it to do now. Still got 28 minutes for initial balance to be set here. Kind of holding up above that open area though. Yeah, instincts were right there, just are probably right. I just not holding it. Manny Matt, if ES closes above 33 and kind of builds a little structure, then we'll be looking to long. I don't know, Coper. It's just one of those deals. There's my target. Some of the idea was right. The idea was correct. I just didn't manage it properly. You know, as you do. Yes, unable to reclaim that 29. Bullish bounce off that 15-minute range here. I am kind of tempted to take this. But let's just wait. Staying above the previous day high for now. ES finally starting to get a little momentum to the upside. Might stab long here. Let's see. All right, gonna stab long here. Take the 10 points, Alan. Come on, man. I'm gonna take the 10 points. I want to move the target up, but I want to move it up, but I'm going to take the 10 points here. If I'm able to get them. Stop to break even here. I want to move this up, but I've been burning myself by doing that today, so. There we go. What's up? 550 target fish slips. Yeah, I mean, makes sense, right? ES is approaching the 33 level here. I just, you know, I've been shooting myself in the foot today, and I'm going to take the 10 points here. You know, who the man? What up, full time? Yes, up there. Making a new high from the opening print, squeezing above the opening print there. Remember, we got ES marked out here. What do we say above? What does Mancini say above 33 there? Squeeze into the 42s. So a reclaim, you might get a squeeze there. We'll see. Part of the reason why I took this trade is because we kind of held the 15-minute opening range. A little liquidity sweep here off that wick, and then held the 15-minute opening range. ES is pushing up. So I'm on the 1 minute. Cornaldo. I am on the 1 minute. I do watch the 15, the 5, the 3, the hourly. I got 4 monitors here, so I am watching everything. Kid Poker's back. Where's he at full time? So we're down 276 on this account. Some good, some bad. You saw him last night in Human Algo's Discord. Ah, cool. Nice. So ES finding a little resistance right there at the 33. Again, we want to see it reclaim, close above, maybe a retest, and hold. And you can maybe use that level to long if you wanted to. I can't believe I still can't believe I didn't turn the trail stop on. Oh, how did I not do that? It should have been basically a break-even trade. And instead I lost the full amount. Yeah, no, I knew what you meant full-time for sure. He was ranting. I think you finally came down. Yeah. There's a little baby sweep here. You could try it. I'm actually going to try a little short here on this account. Just thinking that the ES rejects that 33 one more time. 23. Let's leave this back at 10 points. Stop to break even going to be like 18 area. What up, Matt? I've been doing pretty good. So there's stop to break even. Oh, come on. That's annoying. Trading that particular eval with 2 minis. I got in a little late on that stab short. Really supposed to be 3 points above the high. Which would have been... So I should have been short from 27. And that would have hit my... It would have been like right at my target. Right at it. I guess I moved the stop a little too. Couple trades here at the top. And here's the thing, guys. I hate shorting at all-time highs. I really do. But a couple of really good reads at the top here. I mean, like this one, moved the stop too soon, paid 16 points. This one, obviously paid the 10, moved stop too soon. So a couple of decent reads. I just not necessarily executing as well as I should be. And look at that. Would you just look at it? Would you just look at it? Yeah, it's kind of rude. It's not rude on the market. It's my fault. A lot of profit taking. Yeah. Well, that first test of that 33, I kind of assumed would be a reject, and that's exactly what happened there. You want to see ES hold 29, retest that 33 on the second push, probably get the long out of there. Use our fib here. Let's kind of see where the 50% mark is. OTE. See how we react to that 500 level there. Trend line break on the 5 minute. Yeah, kinda. Depending upon how you draw it, right? It does look that way. And also could be a 5 minute order block here as well. Did not move back to discounts. We got a 30-second long opportunity, but we did not move into discounts. I'm going to bypass that. Not even going to look at it. Ever seen the Ed Bassmaster? Yeah. Where Jack Bell pranked the guy with the job interview and bring a 40 ounce. Yeah. I've seen all of Ed Bassmaster's skits. I've seen all of them. He's great. His funniest one I thought was Mumbles. Hey, crap mo stank. When you go to the drive-thru. You Bartle do? You Bartle do. You've been known to get fired on your day off. You gotta be a dumb mother trucker to get fired on your day off. Blew a bunch, Tech Team. That sucks. That sucks, man. I hate to hear that. I've traded too much. I'm going to be honest. I've taken too many trades, but I don't think they've been horrible entries. You only resign on your days off. What you doing stealing boxes? You want to build a clubhouse? That's actually, his channel actually started as a fishing channel full time. I don't know if you knew that. Ed Bassmaster, he started as a fishing channel. All right, ES testing the 33 now. If it holds, I will long. Closed above. Try not to take ourselves too serious. What will worms say when you're in the casket? Just live it out. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna wait. I might miss out by waiting, but I'm going to wait for ES to kind of hold this level and squeeze. Anyone want to buy a snapping turtle? Yeah. He's like he called somebody that had a dresser for sale or something. He's like, you want to buy a snapping turtle? He's like, why the hell would I want to buy a snapping turtle? He's like, well, you know, he does that little popping noise. I can't do it. Yeah, shitty fisherman can be successful. Exactly. All right, I get a little pullback here. I'm going to get in 515 area. All right, I'm going to stab here. Only going to risk 10 points here. Might go ahead and go stop to break even back above 21 here. I'll expect us to just squeeze above there. Stop to break even here. I want it to just squeeze now. Very aggressive. I'll move my stop here. Very aggressive. He starts smoking and coughing and hacking. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, come on. I moved my stop too soon. I know I did there. I really probably should have waited for this wick. 26. Kind of annoyed. Wonder if I get back in here. I'm going to get in over here on the eval, I think. Maybe. Oh, maybe it'll offer me another chance here. Losing the 30 now. All right, I'm going to jump in long here on the other eval. You're very aggressive. Yeah, me too. I'm jumping in long here. You went long on that since 512. Barely provided 10 points. 100 pounds. I just stopped out on that. Whatever. Was in a little late. All right, not a good look here. ES kind of losing the 33 right when it regained it. Right when it kind of gained it. I was trying to wait for it to build structure above. I mean, it did print like 3-4 candles above on the 1 minute. But if it keeps if we get back above the 33 there, then I would expect the real squeeze to kind of come in. These EMAs are really just very, very tight. All right, here we go. I might take this now. Let's see. Mumbles in the hood, yeah. I don't know, guys. I don't know what to do here. Oh, inside bar here on the 5 minute. I'm short off the inside bar. Man, stop is kind of big though. Man, if this rips me, I'm going to be annoyed. Let's see. I'm shorting into the whole number again here. Working out though, at least. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ding, 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 ding. Pine tree special. Paid pine tree special to the green. Let's go. That pine tree special. Yeah, Jack Vale's classic too. Jack Vale's not been around. I don't know if he's been around lately. So we got back to green. Well, I'm going to consider that green. I'm going to consider that green. What do you guys think? Should I consider negative 84 cents green? Where's the Wolframi himself? I don't know. Got you green. Let's go, Matty Matt. Inside bar saved you up 650 walking away. Good job. Oh, it puts you at negative 420, Alito. That sucks. Man, that previous day high is just holding us up. I mean, look at that rip off that previous day high. 25-point ripper. Yeah, that's the first inside bar on the 5 minute chart if you guys don't know what we're talking about. Your stop is above the high. Depends on which way it breaks. So stop above the high and just nice ripper. That's the first inside bar today. If you go back and look here, you see no gaps on the 5 minute except for right at open. Been a little absent this summer. Not a fan of this price action. Yeah, it's Matt. It has been kind of a little bit tough, but it has been kind of tough. I don't know if I'll take any more trades on this account unless it's just super obvious. We'll see. Dug a hole last night. Took me a while to get out of it today. I do have another eval that I can trade here that I have not even looked at. We were up $300 on it last night. The Charter? Yeah, I have. The Charter. I mean, this did push down into discount, not really delivering from anything. There's no gaps on the higher time frame that I see. So like this could be a long setup as this is V-shaped, right? If it closes above on this candle. So this would be kind of an A setup long, but you know, I don't like that it did not close above now. He's the king of Grandmaster of Wet. 473 at the base of the hammer. Next candle will be interesting. Volume is high. Early session Floki. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, maybe a pullback into the 88, but I don't know. Could potentially long off that 88 level. See if we get a push above here. If we do, I might stab it. shutter blows into the cup and walks down the elevator. Oh, goodness. Not quite a 1 minute OB here, so you would be putting in an OB here if it closes above. We'll see. Oof. Oofka. We need a... Why? Okay. All right, guys, I'm getting in here long. All right, I'm long. I'm going to look for 10 points here. Longing right into the VWAP, but stop to break even at 1550. There's the retest. Again, stop to break even is 1550 on this. And we may just be eating a loss here. Need to hold this level here. I kind of want to move this back. I need to move it back, really. But I hate to. Might get stopped here. Needed to hold this level. It's not the reaction you really want. I did long right into VWAP as well, so. Springboard back to 30. That's kind of what I was thinking, but I don't know now. We need a very bullish reaction out of here now. I'm moving my stop to this wick. Risking around $500-ish. Just let the trade work itself out. It's either a winner or a loser, right? Japanese candlestick charting techniques, a great book to buy. So very dry. This guy's one of the Japanese candlesticks. Oh, nice. Keeps you from getting, yeah, exactly, full time. Oh. All right. Might get stopped here. Come on, rip it. New 15-minute candle here in 20 seconds. So it's going to need, and also that will have initial balance set as well. Comes a new candle. It's got to open bullish. I said bullish, please, and thank you. Bullish, please, and thank you. All right, I'm going to save a few bucks. Save a few bucks there, down $3.98. Oh, MNQ's hitting targets now? That one hurt. A little bit. It was just kind of obvious that that was going to probably fail, right? Like once I hate longing into the VWAP anyway, but I don't know. I thought there was a chance. There was a chance it might go. Another inside bar here. Another inside bar on the 5 minute. I'll take it. Upside 513.50. You believe in the 5 minute hammer? Too much gum flapping by Trump. Oh, is he talking? Yeah, probably, Mark. Who really knows? It is a Monday with no news, right? Negative 20 from break even. Let's go, Alito. Nice job. I'm negative $400 on one eval. We're up 3 something on another, up 1,000 on another. We're down 1,300 on 4 from the opening range trade that I failed to put the trail stop on. And we're back to break even on the funded account, which is important. And then, yeah. So we'll see how she shakes out. My air conditioner's still not working, in case you guys are wondering. Still not working. Yeah, Alito, nothing wrong with that. I mean, nothing wrong with that at all, in my opinion. Let's go, Vince. Nice job. Guys, if you want us to do the giveaway for Take Profit Trader, we need 20 more cells. Just saying. By the end of the month. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, Jan. It did reclaim, but didn't squeeze, right? But would have stopped me out on it. That's why I was waiting for, like, something that made sense. We might print another inside bar here on the 5 minute again. Might. Yeah, exactly. Full time. We also have earnings and stuff this week too, right? FOMC, there's some earnings. First came the been super hot in Georgia. Hit all your interest stuff, wait for the reclaim, and been weeping since. The Trump indicator is probably the best indicator ever invented. You know, the smartest guy in the industry created this. Oh, no full port. Yeah, it could be a good idea. So we have inside bar on inside bar battle here on the 5 minute. Very indecisive. I think the idea there is you still take the outside bar. Super choppy. Yeah, I don't blame you there, Matt, for sure. 96. You forgot about the Biden indicator? Oh, you'd tell me, but you forgot. It's not hot enough, Vince. It's hot enough here. 97 degrees here yesterday. With no AC. Brutal. Tar and feather you government is what I truly feel. Do for a 500-point day. Yeah, that's the thing. You can't guess, right? You just have to react to it. All right, so how you gonna buy evals? 36 trillion in debt. ES kind of dipped back below the 29 level there. Let's see if it stays below it. I do think if it holds below 29, we push down here. I'm about to be tagged in short at 95.75. I have a limit order there. Taking the first one off at 88.50. Tagged in there. Can't get up. You'll pay it off. Yeah. All right. Let's see what happens here. I am tagged in short. Not looking good so far. I hate shorting into the whole number. I guess this worked once today. ES is reclaiming the 29. I don't love it. Boom, boom, boom. The hammer? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. We'll see how. I mean, it literally barely tagged me in by like one tick. It didn't even break out of the bottom side of the other inside bar. That was probably the mistake there. I need it to actually break below 94.75 here. See if we can do it. Because otherwise, like, and then to the upside, 513. What up, Oracle? How you doing? All right, took the L on that. On an eval at least. What up, Black Phoenix? Doing good, doing good. Oh. Let's see here. It looks like it wants to push. Started plus 200 and then went to negative 420. Now small green with lunch money. Let's go. Up 822. Like to pass an eval. Yeah. Thank you, man. Moxie. Hit the like button. Let's go. All right, now I'm long off the other inside bar. Stop at 95. ES approaching 33 here. What up, Dylan? Yeah, I've taken too many 2 tech T. Luckily, now I'm on the evals, so it's okay if they lose. The cheap evals. Let's get this push. Thoughts on the PDT rule change? I didn't even look into it, Matt. I saw a couple of videos on it, but I really didn't even look into it. What are they saying? I mean, let's be honest. There should have never been a PDT rule, but should have never really been one, right? My TP on this is 22.25 and then 29. Exactly, Matt. From 25K to 2K. Oh, that's interesting. That's it. That should change quite a bit. Well, it may just blow this account if it hits this stop. Come on, inside bar. Play out. Yeah, for sure, full time. 2K will go pretty fast, though, in the markets, for sure. Went 2 ticks from your 20-point target and stopped you out. That sucks. Nothing I'm doing in the last 20 minutes or so is just, you know, not working. That's not good, Dylan. Because it ain't looking good. Oh, we do have an imbalance. I didn't even notice that. There's an imbalance down there. I did not even notice that. We're in 10. Probably going to blow this account, you know. A little full port action. Little full port action. Now we're trading. You signed up for Project X with Topstep. You love that it doesn't shut off at open like Rhythmic. Awesome. Yeah, I don't mind Topstep. I used to trade it quite often. I used the Project X too. I didn't mind it. Can she get back above the 505s? I don't know. Struggling to do it right now, to be honest. Oh no. We're in trouble. Yeah, I got my Buleys too. I got 3 passes. I need to activate them and start trading them, but I guess we'll start tomorrow. 495. Did we already hit that? Didn't we? Close. No, didn't quite get there, huh? I don't think we can take it down to 95. I mean, the pushback into 510 kind of makes sense, but really just depends on if it's going to do it before it blows the account. Yeah, I think it should push into 510. I'm just going to get out of it. No need to blow the account there. We'll just wait for another spot. Maybe blow it at the next spot, you know? The fonts and trade of 8R. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we're back inside that 15-minute range. Kind of just chopping here. Which started Patrick Whelan amazing transformation from barely getting by to a multimillionaire. I don't know if Patrick was like ever really barely getting by, to be honest with you. Patrick's he's had like, you know, even before he was like making the kind of money he is now, he's had good jobs, if you know what I mean. Yeah. He's had pretty good job. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right. 88. Took a little scalp here long. Just quickly in and out for a couple $100. Add level 2. I don't usually use the level 2. I don't use the DOM either all that much. I probably should, but I just don't. For sure. So See if we pull back into the 88. Oh, you set up filters. Oh, okay, I got you. No, Patrick's definitely not a trust fund baby. He's not. Although he may act that way. Can we hit the 88? Maybe. Didn't quite get there. Yeah, Tech T, for sure. Just be careful if you're trading. And I'm looking for this 88 level to be taken out. Currently short. There we go. Stop to break even, down to a runner, looking for the low a day. That's a good bid, so the confluence with your 88. Nice. There was an imbalance there, so it usually means like left orders. Oh. Still red, but not as red. Might target like the 50 area. Could just dump here. We are at get through that 76 this time, you might see some big red candles. '76 going to kind of be key here. Bouncing off that level all day. Clear through that 76. 64 will be key after that. Oh, if we get through there, previous day, probably fill the gap down there. Could probably even target down into the 40, 21 area. I'm going to give this a little room. I might even add. I'm going to push back up here. Didn't quite get to the add spot yet. I had a second one there. Beware of the face ripper. Yeah, for sure. Get through this pivot point at 88. Yeah, Floki, not sure. We lose the 88. We get below that 76. I think we get that elevator. Feels like the elevator comes. But that's an if, right? It's an if. That's an if. We are coming up on the top of the hour, 11 a.m. here in about a minute and 45 seconds. So that could take us to where we need to go, or it could be the face ripper. Yeah, Floki, and they waited long enough at this point, right? Kind of waited long enough at this point for it. Kind of putting in that higher low there. Excuse me, not a good sign. All right. I see you. I see you. $50 seconds till the top of the hour. Probable inside bar here on the 5 minute again. Probable. I want to see it break to the downside. I might even add on a break below 86.75. So like 86.50. And the stop out will be a push back above 501. I'm sorry, 99. Here's the top of the hour. So if it pushes above 99, we'll just close this out. In fact, I could just move these down. Because then that's kind of a long entry going against our position. Obviously, I would like to see it break below. But either way. Locked yourself out. Let's go. Nice job, Black Phoenix. All right, let's see what happens. If you guys haven't already hit the like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. If you're new here, say, hey, what's up? I'm new here. All right, we got the ad going there. So currently in 3 minis. Just got to get through that 88. Owlboy, what up? You're new here? Welcome, Owlboy. You're not new here. You, in fact, are not new here. But you're welcome. This trade's really kind of like testing my patience a little bit here. If you guys haven't noticed. Neo's new too. Welcome, Neo. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Don't you come down there and blow on my take profit. Don't you do that. It came down there and said, dirty. That dirty mother trucker. It literally feathered the boo sack and then went the other way. It feathered the boo sack. Your ears. Sorry. Sorry, bro. Rude. Don't be rude. Be a sweet girl. I mean, come on for once. Can you just be a sweet girl? I mean, be nice to me. What have I ever done to you? Just be nice to me, Nasdaq. Show me some niceties. There is a SMT at the bottom here, at the, well, not at the lows, but here at this particular low with the ES. Needs to break. Needs to break. Oh, might get stopped here, guys. I don't like the SMT here. We're quite rude. Got us. Quite rude. Oh, yeah, Riggedy. It's, you know, tough. Just did not want to give it to me there. Still holding up the 50 EMA. Oh, I tried my best to be patient on that trade too. But not much you can do there. Wow, is it going to stop me out to the tick here and then go? Looks like that's what it's going to do. $88, maybe? I don't know. London close. Yeah, I got 20 minutes or so on that. Yeah, it's tough trading today. I mean, it really is. It's about trying to find spots and taking a few points. I haven't really done that. Really kind of have not taken the points that it's offered me. Which is, you know, sometimes is a good thing, sometimes a bad thing. Today, not the best of things. So we'll see. The good news is we're break even on the funded account. And just the evals that have taken the damage, which is fine. That's the way you want it. I would maybe be interested in one more funded trade if we can kind of get down to this 47 level. I might look to take that level for 10 points if I can. 447 might look for a long down there. Retrace 50% might bounce. That's true. I'm thinking it just ticked me out there, and now it's gonna move to where I wanted it to. Seems to be, anyway. I think if we lose this 88 one more time, we get a decent little flush. Just got to retest that 88, get through there. Testing the 88 there. Testing it. See if this thing can get through there. It just could not move through that 88 there again. If it gets through the 88, like I said, I think we get a quick run down into that 76 if we can just get through that 88 level. But who knows if it can do it. Here we go. There's the 88. Let's see if it moves quickly now. Hit you guys with that Patrick Whelan. Stops at break even. Don't really know that we get this, but we'll see here. If we get below 76 here, all bets are off. But same thing we were saying a moment ago when we kind of got stopped out there. The market likes to stop you out and then do exactly what you were thinking. We may or may not have been full port here, 10 minis short. Dow Twister got into the gummies this morning. Probably thinks PA is ripping. Very, very slow price action. Really doing nothing to go nowhere. Just could not hold below the 88 there. Just keeps putting in the higher lows. I mean, when it finally breaks, it's going to be violent, in my opinion. It's going to be quick. Right through the 76, right into the 64, all the way into the 47s. Maybe even down to the 21s, but just don't know. So, tough, tough, tough. Might get stopped. I would not be shocked. Stopped out. Literally came up just to stop me out. You think we're going to go sideways? Looks that way, right? It's just going to go without me now, most likely. Literally just came up to tap my stop. Well, whew. I might take one more stab. One more stab. Yeah, for sure, Floki. gonna take one more stab at it. Through 88, we may add. All right, I'm going to bypass the add and just move the stop to break even. If I was going to add, like 82 would be the key area. Might just break down here. That's the thing, Alito. Like, it just does that, right? Like, it keeps messing around, and then when you finally give up on it, it's just going to bloop. Yeah, ES approaching the lows. There we go. That's exactly what I was talking about. Gotta get through that 76 area, though. Like, you know that's coming. You just don't know when. I am going to take the long down here. As long as it doesn't just death candle to it. If it death candles to it, I'll probably take it off. Oof. I don't know if I like that. Maybe I should wait for the reaction here. I'm going to do that. I'm going to wait for the reaction. All right, we got this account back to green. And let's look at the reaction here. Tried to get in. Yeah. Nice job, Tech T. That was a tough one, man. Nice job, Stan. I'm telling you, like, you know it's coming. It's just like one of those trades where you know it's coming. That's tough. I like how we're holding up here. I'm probably going to put this back on. It needs to tag me in here, though. If it bounces back up before it tags me in, then I'm not going to take it. All right, we're in. This is the funded account. Just expecting a small reaction off the previous day close. If we don't get it, we don't get it. All right. Maybe we should have waited for the reaction, but that's okay. All right, back in. If this loses, this will be done for the day. We're gonna be done either way. That's what I should have waited for. I had that idea and then didn't do it. I'm going to move the stop up here, back at the wick. I'm not going to let it go back red on me. Although it might retest 50 and then go. Now I'm going to drop it. All right, I'm out of it. Oh, well. We may just end up down $200 today on this. Let's go, Tech T. Nice job. I should have I should have waited for the reaction. Still probably plays. I kind of hate it when I do that. Close your eye. It's going to go now. Made exact amount to buy 5 My Fun and Future scale plans. Let's go. Let's go. Shorting the retest of the initial balance here. 458-ish will be break-even stop. I'm putting the stop in. I don't know. I'm not trusting anything today. I knew that this down here might retest one more time before it would go. And I moved the stop too, I moved it too soon there. So I knew that. I ain't a killer. We got a bullish Arami here. Tempted to take the long now, but this could be a wick eater. That Treff likes to say, the wick eater. Not a weed eater, a wick eater. There's like a 30-point stop. Oh, man, I should have taken it. That's pretty V-shaped there. I don't know. Probably should have taken that. All right, I'm in. I'm going to take profit at 90. Yeah, it does, Black Phoenix. Ugh. I want to see this expand higher above 76 there, if it can get above there. I'm going to put the stop in above 76. Might just get stopped break even on this, but it's all right. Got to stop chasing stuff. Yeah, Riggedy, I like it, but the stop is too big. 35 points is too big of a stop for me, really, on this account. I could take it on an eval for sure. Let's do that. So I'll take it over here on the eval. Oh, you went in earlier? Yeah. I waited for the Harami to form. I mean, it looks good. I think above 76 it probably does squeeze. But we'll see. Yes, also is approaching initial balance low. I mean, there we go. This is what I was waiting on a moment ago. I just didn't give it time enough. That's all right. Move my stop up here on the eval to 70, 75. So risking 3 points. Ooh. Yes, that initial balance here. I mean, that was pretty V-shaped, right? Pretty V-shaped there. Man. 4 minutes left on this next 5-minute candle. You really want to see it close above 485. Yes, at initial balance, we're at the VWA or the 50 EMA here. I think it's going to go riggedy. Just got to get above that 50 EMA. We should move back above that 88. You have equal highs up here at in 96. I'll take those equal highs at 96. I mean, it should be safe to go break even now. Nice job, Riggedy. Yeah, Floki, you're probably not wrong. Not only that, all this shit in here before it did that. What are we doing here? And what are we doing there? Hmm. Yeah, it is. Kind of bottom of the range. Yeah, I see that. I'm tempted to long again. Over here. Just going to have a 10-point stop. I am tempted. I'm tempted to long here. Feels wrong, but I don't like how the 5-minute candle's closing here. It's closing kind of weak. I'm going to stay out of it. Yeah, I don't know. I like the long here. It kind of rebalanced that 1-minute gap that it left. ES is holding up at initial balance there above it now. Little retest. So I do think it's logical for it to push into like at least 96. But we were long down here at 70. So like longing off 80, 81, 82 feels wrong. Feels wrong, so it must be right? Yeah, yeah. That's how it goes, right, celebrity? I mean, just taking the $200 loss is not the end of the world, right? Really not. I feel like I should be green. I feel like I mismanaged this. My first initial thought process when we had this big of speed is to wait for the reaction, like wait for the break and reclaim. And so I didn't do that. I decided against it. Took the loss just by a few ticks. I mean, literally 5 ticks. And then got back in on the reclaim and moved stop to break even though I know like that's a failed breakdown of this level. And that's what we look for. It's blue balling you with the indecision. It's going to hit 96, in my opinion, at least. At least 96. I think that's a good kind of low-hanging fruit target. I mean, you could say even 505, the bottom of the 15-minute range, but yours is 97. Well, that's 1 point higher than I expect it to go. So hopefully I'm 1 point wrong, higher. Right now we're just getting 90 drama because we had that pivot point there at 88. There was a lot of resistance earlier, a lot of support. Now it's turning into a little resistance. I'm going to go ahead and move my stop in to break even. Minute and 40 seconds left on this next 5-minute candle. Again, you really want to see it close above 85. I think if it closes above 85, then we get that little squeeze. If it doesn't close below 80, above 85, this is going to be troublesome. Which is a free trade right now anyway, so. A lot can happen in 1 minute. It's hanging out right at that level for now. If we breach these highs over here, we breach the 90-50 wick here, we should see some expansion. Yes, trying to retest that 64.29, then 64.33 above it. But, okay, so that did not close above 85. That is problematic. I might go ahead and lock in 5 points here. I'm going to lock in $100 at least. I don't love that that did not close above there. 5 minutes showing signs of weakness here. Has to go now. Well, that's a nice candle. That's a great candle. Push. Get above the high. Get above this high here. We should just expand fast. What up, Timbo? Doing all right. How you doing today? That candle might change my mind here. Green and done. Let's go. Green on some accounts, or really 2 accounts. Gotta go now. 5 minutes. 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 Get above these highs, we should be able to squeeze. Want to see a squeeze. Don't want it to reject here. Squeeze. Might lock in 10 here. If this can't get above there, then again, it's going to be troublesome. I'm locking in 10. It's got to go now. If it pulls back into the range, it's not a good look. Needs to get above this high to squeeze on through that target. New 15-minute candle here in 1 minute. 5-minute as well. Can it push going into the close of this candle? Might stop me. May move the stop back to here. If the 5-minute closes above 85 here. 15 seconds. Yeah, for sure, Riggedy. Excuse me, but I do think the 5 minutes about to close above this this gap. So I think we squeeze now. Should squeeze. Should squeeze if we can just get right above the high there. Oh, come on. Really? Gonna retest 85 again? Is that what we're doing? Got the retest of 85 there. Let's see if it bounces. That's the inversion. There we go. Now it should squeeze if we can get above there. Really? Just gonna baby sweep the high and then dump? That's so rude. Yeah, not really getting it to the degree that I want it though. I think I'm just gonna take my whatever 270. I don't like that baby sweep at that level and then back into the range. I don't like it. Still might go. I'm just done with it. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, fish lips. I guess I didn't even notice this little bitty gap here. I didn't even notice that. There's a little teeny gap here. The 5 minute closed above, but the 1 minute really needs to close above that gap too. I do think if once we close above this, we get that squeeze. I might take it on a close above it. That's the last funded trade. Stop to break even is super close though. Did not do it on that candle. With trade day static, anything over 500, you can take a daily payout. I think so, Pine Tree, but you only got $500 in drawdown. So I don't know what it is as far as to pass the static. I still think it's 3K. It's either 2 or 3K, and you only get $500 in drawdown. That's it. So that's the difficulty there. But I'll look it up and see right quick what the what do you got to pass the eval with. I mean, this is probably a free trade, but the stop's going to get a break even like almost immediately, so probably ends up being a break even trade, but let's see. Oh, yeah, we closed above. Passing the eval is the challenge. Yeah, that's what I think. Really? Don't do me rude. I expected a squeeze there. 3 seconds of trading. He was on vacation. Fish lips. He's good. He's back now. That's where I was on vacation with Husk and them. That is not normal. What's going on here? Squeeze it. Come on, squeeze it. Squeeze it. Come on, squeeze it. Maxie says squeeze it too. Get about 500 here. We should go. Nope. Stop me out. Rude. Has anyone worked a strategy with anchored VLOPs? I haven't. It's tickling you, Riggedy. Squeeze it. Yeah, it didn't go. Negative 2K on Express account thanks to your internet provider. That sucks. Coper. You have Windstream, Coper? I assume you have Windstream. By the way, I worked for them for 5 years. Oh, I had to go break even there. I know if it clears 500, we squeeze. But like with the hitting the internal, I mean, that's a free trade. It's, you know, it's a 2 or 3 point winner every time. But, you know, Coper doesn't have no clear wire. Coper lives near me. Near me. Yeah, I didn't hold it for the full TP at 96, but, you know, hey, it's all good. For sure, Riggedy. Good patience. Super to Matthias. Oh. You have wired T-Mobile high-speed internet for the past few weeks. It's been tough, but today they are working on towers and finally notified the internet may be down 48 hours. It's crazy. I think up there near where you're at, Cooper, you should have fiber options through Windstream, or there's another company up that way too. Comcast is actually in that area too, in some spots. So now $199 on the My Funded Futures funded account. Still in drawdown on it, about $500. Just we've got our days. We just got to get it. Got to get it back to a decent spot. Nothing wrong with that, Riggedy. One trade and done. I don't see anything wrong with that. Been back testing a strat with anchored VWAPs. Last high and last low. How's it going, Timbo? Oh, there's no other internet, 5-acre land. Interesting. Could always go with old school DSL, you know, 10 meg down, 750K up. Oh, that's good, Timbo. You have to make 1,500, yeah. With 500 in drawdown, that's... I mean, you could do it with micros. I don't see you being able to do a mini on that. Unless you took... What's the max position size on that account, Pine Tree? Is it 3? 3 minis? One. Yeah, that would make it tough. Ookie in my eye. Feel like I shouldn't be red on this account for sure, but I dug myself a $400 hole overnight, so... Guys, we are changing up our times for the evening stream. It's going to be from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. That's how I'm going to do it from now on. 8 to 11. $220 a day, yeah. It will be tough to do though. 500 in drawdown is not a lot. You'd likely have to trade like 2 micros, maybe 3. Looks like we left some equal highs here. 500. Yep. If you pulled back into like the 88 area, that could be a spot where you might want to, look to take a long. I don't know. 77 would be better. Yeah, Neo, I'm using Apex. 90% off right now. I just bought another eval. I got 2 right now. I'm going to try to pass 5. You know me. All right, about 2 minutes away from the top of the hour here. Can we still use the code? Yeah, Myth Neo, 90% off. MYTH. 91% off Bulenox, MM. The code's MM on everything except for Apex. Apex is Myth. Everything else is MM. All these sales do end at, I think Apex ends on the 29th, which is that today? I don't think so. Tomorrow. So Apex 90% off ends tomorrow. Bulenox 91% through the end of the month. Take Profit Trader 40% off. Tradeify 40% off ends at the end of the month. Or, I'm sorry, not Tradeify. Tradeify is 35% off. Trade Day 40% off. No activation ends at the end of the month. Fund a Future Network, buy one, get one, 50% off. Buy one for 50% off, get one free. My Fund of Futures, you can still get half off your first purchase. 15% thereafter on any of the new accounts. Tradeify is 35% off. All those codes are MM. Tick, Day Traders, Elite Trader Funding, Legends, Lucid, Funding, Ticks. Any of those if you want to help support the channel. Use code MM. There you go. $40 till the top of the hour. Who wanted? I want to see here. If we get a, this is the only thing I'll be looking for. Maybe a sweep of this area. Boop. Maybe a little boop, boop. We'll see. I'm hungry too, Black Phoenix. I haven't ate anything today. Might make a new range. You could. Let me see here. Hey, looks like we made 2 sales maybe. Top of the hour, still moving very slow. The boop boop. Yeah. Actually, what are we barking at, bud? I'll take you out in a minute. Kind of doing what we wanted it to do. I still think the TPT deal is a great deal. But yeah, the My Fund of Future deal, I mean, I think Trade Day is the best deal price-wise. $59 all in for a 50K account. Like, what more can you ask for, right? You do have to trade 7 days. Let's see what we got. I think we sold 2 today, maybe. Yeah, 2. So we still need 18 more accounts to get the bonus. We got like 3.5 days to do it. Should be able to do it. We'll see. Trade day, end of day. Yeah, end of day is a good deal. I'll take a long if we sweep this level, but maybe off like the 76. To be honest with you, though, not a lot of people are taking advantage of that trade day deal. If they are, they're not using my code. I've only gotten maybe like 30 sales all month on the trade day deal. I think it's a great deal. I get it. You got to trade 7 days in an eval, but how much different is that really than trading 5? Not really all that much different. These are equal lows, right? Let me see. Yup. Matt, the trade day deal is $59 all in for a 50K account. I'll pull it up for you. They offer same day payouts, just like Take Profit Trader. The main difference is you got to trade 7 days in the eval with a 30% consistency rule in the eval. Once you're funded, that goes away. Day 1 payouts. They offer Trade of 8 and Ninja. But you can see the intraday 50K account, $59. No activation fee. So, can't beat that. What up, Brad? I mean, you can even go to the 100K account if you wanted to, intraday. They have static accounts as well. But you can go end of day if you don't want intraday. So, like, you can get the 50K end of day account, $99, no activation fee. And it stays end of day once it's funded, too. Now, if you choose the intraday, it's intraday once it's funded. But end of day is $99, no activation fee. So, very, very good deal. Yeah, plus you do get Husk OnlyFans for a month for sure. No, for a year. 1 year, that's how cheap his OnlyFans is. Yeah, probably true, Zabak. Yeah, you can trade it, Riggedy. You don't have to have a multi-broker license to trade any of them on there. They come with the license already for you. Once you have one license, it should allow you to trade all the prop firms anyway. Oh. I'm thinking about just parking an order down at 76 and looking for a 10-point bounce. Thinking about it. Very, very slow action here. Want you to pay $99 a month? No, no, no. Riggedy, you don't have to. So, unless something's changed, someone can correct me. I still use the license from Bulenox. I literally put the license key in from Bulenox and I connect all my props with that. Now, I do pay for my own data through my live account. It's like $13.99 a month. But you shouldn't have to pay for any multi-broker license. Something's weird with that if it's trying to make you do that. What do we think about that? Should we take that? I don't know. It's lunchtime. Do I just eat the $1.99 loss and not worry about it? Start fresh tomorrow? Feels like that's not a bad play. Just starting fresh tomorrow. It's not quite back to 50% either. Like how Topstep is paying for the live CME fee. What is the fee, though? How much is it, Vince? I don't think it's very expensive, is it? I don't know. Oh, 140. Yeah, I'm thinking so too, Pine Tree. I'm about to do the same. I'm about to do the same. I mean, we're sitting between between equal highs and equal lows here. Tough to know what to do. All preference to use Ninja to give you free license. That's what I was thinking, Tech T. Yeah, I haven't had any problems using the license. So. I don't understand this. All right. Pine Tree, did you get an email today from Tradeify? So I just got an email from them paying what they owed me before they switched over to the new system. It's just fine. I don't mind it. All right, let's see if we get tagged in here. So basically, I'm looking for a sweep of the equal lows. 3 points below, I like to take the entry on a situation like this. And then look for a 10-point bounce. Stop will go to break even at 82. This will be the last trade on this account today. We're either going to be break even or down $400. Which is where we started today, down $400. So, let's see. He has that initial balance here, so let's see if it can hold for us a bounce. Let's see, I want to move my stop already. I know it's not the right thing to do. All right. Now the stop's in. Come on, give me my 10 points. Don't be rude. Oh, my goodness. Rudeness. Yeah, I think I played that as good as I could. 7.75 points. Just unlucky not to get 10 points there. I guess just time of day. No way I can let it go within 2 points, I mean, of my take profit and then let it go back red. So, I followed it like I wanted to. It just didn't pay off, and that's okay. Sometimes you're going to get that. All right, down 188 now. See what it's going to do, right? You already know what it's going to do. Guys, remember, you got a couple of days left for these deals go away. My Funded Futures is going away. Trade Day is going away. So, those are going away. Bulenox 91% off is going to go away. APEX 90% off is going to go away. Very good deals. Take Profit Trader, I don't know if it goes away or not. 40% off, no activation fee, but I still need 18 sales to be able to give you guys 3 free accounts. 3 free 150Ks by the end of the month. So we got 3 more days. So let's see if we can't get there. And then, yeah. I'm probably going to give day traders a look next month. A pretty good hard look. I'm going to start trading them. And then obviously try to get these trade day accounts funded. And I might pick up some accounts with funding ticks and possibly Lucid. So what I'm going to do is diversify. We're going to have 3 to 5 accounts spread out between a bunch of props instead of just having 20 at one, you know, kind of like what I was doing before. I'm going to still try to build the Apex back up to like 5 accounts. So trade day ends on the last day of the month, David. All right, let's just watch this thing hit 86 now without us. But I do think I'm going to call it there, guys. I'll be back this evening. I don't know whether it'll be 6 or 8. Somewhere in there, but we are going to stream until 11 o'clock tonight. Assuming my air conditioner is fixed. And 1 tick away from the target there. There's the target. Hey, 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 hey. Appreciate you guys watching, and we'll be back this evening. We'll see you guys then. I like the static account, David. It's just not a lot of drawdown. Yeah, Tech T, I don't know if I'll do Power Hour unless my air is working. If my air is working, I might consider it, but with it not working, I got to get out of here and go get into the AC for a while. Like, I am dying over here. So, I don't know if you guys can tell, like, I am sweating like crazy. So, but anyways, catch you guys next time.